So here's Audacity. Now we've already covered how to record sound files here. This section is going to be about processing files you've already recorded. I'm going to use some sound clips I've recorded ahead of time, but you can use anything you want. The first thing I'm going to do is open up a new sound clip to work with. So I'm going to File, then Open. And I'm already at the folder I want to be in, which in my case is C drive, sound editing. And the first file I'm going to want is sample1 hiss. Now what I'm going to do here ties back to what I talked about earlier if you don't have a great microphone. If you have a noisy setup, or if the microphone you're using has poor quality, then sometimes you'll pick up some hiss or buzzing. Fortunately, there's a lot you can do to fix this, which is what I'm going to show you here. Now when I was recording, I found the hiss level wasn't very noticeable, so I went and tripled the amount of hiss it normally has. I'm going to play the recording now. You may want to turn your volume up a little bit if you can't hear the hiss. I like waffles. And that's a true statement. I do like waffles. A lot. Now hopefully you heard the hiss before and after my line. In order to remove the hiss, you have to isolate a sample of it for the editor to use. This is why I have this block of silence I recorded after my line. I'm going to highlight a section here, then play it so you can hear what we're going to be filtering out. Alright, once you have a section of your hiss isolated, go to Effect, then Noise Removal. Then click on Get Noise Profile. Now it may look like that didn't do anything, but it just created an audio profile based off the hissing noise that it will use to filter out future clips. Now go ahead and select the line itself. That's the part we want to clean up. You usually want to select the whole clip, but if you just select the part you want to filter, then it's easier to preview the results. Okay, go back to Effect, and click on Noise Removal again. And this time we can filter out our audio and preview the result. So go and click Preview. I like waffles. Okay, it sounds like it filtered out all the hiss, but if you listen closely you can hear some distortion that's been added too. This is what happens when you filter a sound file too much, or if your hiss is simply too loud. It will sound like a badly encoded MP3 file. So you want to filter it just enough to get rid of the hiss without messing up your actual dialogue too much. So let's lower the intensity of this. Drag the slider here to the left, then hit Preview again. I like waffles. Okay, that sounds alright, so click on Remove Noise. Okay, now your noise should be filtered out from your dialogue. Now when we press play, it should start off noisy, then it will sound clean, then go back to noisy again. This is because I only highlighted the main line. Normally you'd want your whole clip to be filtered, but I want you to be able to hear the difference between the two. So let's press play. I like waffles. Okay, sounds like the hiss is gone for that line. Now if you were happy with this, the way you would save your file is the same as it was when recording. Just go to File, Export as WAV, then you would pick the directory you wanted to save it in. It will default to the Audacity install directory normally. Okay, I'm going to cancel this, then I'll close this sound file by clicking on this X here. Now we'll move on to the next section on volume adjusting.